I am going to be continuing drawing this in Adobe Flash. Right, okay, we are back into Flash. For this video, I am going to be doing this at time-lapse speed 8, because in the previous video I did it at ×4 speed, but it was a little bit too slow for some people still, so I'm going to do it at ×8 speed for this video. Yeah, we're going to heighten her belt up, we're going to redraw part of her dress again, but not too much. If the guides get in the way, which are those blue lines, you can just clear them quite easily. There is a keyboard shortcut for it, so yeah. Don't be afraid to use guides if you need to. There. Right, okay. Yeah, I made a separate layer for the belt so it doesn't get in the way of the other layers, but I'm probably going to merge it into another layer afterwards. Alright, you'll see me going forwards and backwards between two different frame poses. That's pretty important, but that's if you're doing it without onion skin. Now it's time for me to redraw this arm up. If you like the video, you can click subscribe and you can smash the like button, and most importantly, you can watch the video the whole way. It makes me happy. Oh yes, by the way, I am gonna make it beware after I've finished this frame pose, I'm gonna do the rest of these off screen. So not all 40 frames of it is going to be drawn up on screen, so I'm only going to show how to do the first few frames on screen. So once I'm done with this frame, I'll just do a tutorial series on drawing another male character doing a thumbs up symbol sort of thing. So yes, I'm pretty sure if I tried to animate all of this on screen, people might get bored and just be like, oh, it's just more of this but at a different frame. Oh, it's more of this but at a different frame, that kind of thing. So I'm only gonna do like the first 4 frame poses on screen and then that's it. But what I can do is do a quick tour of all the different movie clips I had to make off screen, so you have a general idea how these arm blur filters or hair blur filters etc actually works. So yeah, and there's also a knee blur filter as well. Yay! Time to make a new blur filter. When putting in a new blur filter, make sure that you go into the little box at the bottom right corner and then select blur, and then you set the pixels. I usually do it by 2 pixels and set it to high, and then you get a nice blur filter effect. And yes, I do the same thing with the highlights especially. Sometimes it's a lot easier to make blur filter shapes by grabbing the stroke lines from the arm layer or something, then copy and paste it inside the new movie clip, and then you just adjust it from there. It's not that hard, honestly. There's going to be so many different arm blur filters once this walk cycle is complete. Right, let's fix this shading here. This is going to take a while. I'm probably going to have to redraw the lines around that. Yeah. You have to keep switching between filling in gaps and not. Very important that. I keep realizing that I've actually done some of these frames wrong, so I'll have to redraw that part as well. Oh no, that doesn't look right either. That looks a lot better. Now let's do this arm as well. Oh no, I keep forgetting to lock some layers. Right, let's go into here. I remember one of my Streets Rage 4 videos that I made, right? It was a game Let's Play, right? And I kept saying the word right a lot. So I'm trying to increase my vocabulary. I really need to stop saying right a lot, and I need to stop saying anyway a lot. But yeah, let's fix this. Right, that hair's going to change a little bit for this frame, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I need to make a new blur filter for the hairlights as well, because this part's actually going to change. Right, let's line that up, delete that one off because I don't need 2 of these hair blur filters. There's also a little bit of the skin blur as well. I keep forgetting that part needs to be fixed as well. I need to do it in each and every frame because I actually messed it up on the earlier frames, so I'll just fix them now. Doesn't take long because it's only a small part of a white shine there. So let's move that one up, take that out, there we go. Now we'll do the little hair parts, you know, the front locks. So we'll delete that so it won't get in the way. We'll just move it slightly more to the left and up a bit as well. One thing I've noticed is that sometimes I sit too close to my microphone and sometimes I don't. So if you hear me talking too loud and you hear like a slight buzz noise, that'll be why. There, that looks loads better. I did have to go forwards and backwards. Yeah, we'll do this one next. And then I'm gonna go back into ×1 speed and demonstrate something. So we'll go fix this. It's so helpful color coding so you don't get mixed up what's what. Yeah, one thing about animation life is that you have to get into the habit of deleting things and altering things a lot, and you have to look at it zoomed in. Whoops, coloured in the wrong parts there. Need to fix the loop in her hair. And this is how she looks like right now. That's pretty good, but remember there's 8 frames out of 24 a second, so this is actually 1/3 of a second's worth of animation, but it's in the walk cycle. Now do you see why animators take ages making animes?